So an A. We might have to take more than one step here, especially if there's a common factor. But in A, there's no common factor in your numerator. Factor. In B, on the bottom of that first fraction, there is a common factor of 2. I'm going to take that out and show you the word. Please fill in the top. That'll show you. The second fraction. In the top is the difference of squares. You can factor that. Perfect. The bottom is a common factor. I'll do the common factor. Take out the 3, that would leave you with x plus 5. The speed that you're expected to do this, I hope you've already written things in the top. Right? Double check. Did you get x and x plus 5 plus 4? In the second one, did you get x plus 1, x minus 1? I want you to notice right here, this still needs to be factored, right? So we need to factor everything. However, we are multiplying. And at this point, I might notice this is identical with this. I would probably start by canceling that out. Do we have anything else identical? No. But I'm not done factoring because of the yellow part. The nice thing about canceling that out is now I'm going to rewrite things. But now on the top, when I rewrite this, only the x plus 4 is left. The 2 is still here. This you have to factor. We still have x plus 1 and x minus 1 here. And now just a 3 on the bottom. By now you should be done filling that in. How did you do? Did you get x plus 4 and x minus 1? If you are not getting those quickly, really important, you might want to try to do your homework twice. Right? Do all the questions once, and then do them again later on a second paper, because we want to get really, really good and fast at factoring. And the best way to get good and fast at anything is by practicing. The more often you practice your mental math, the better you're going to get it. If you don't want to get good at something, the best way to do that is to not practice. Right? You're going to have a swimming race? I'm not going to practice? How do you think I'm going to do? Unless I cheated. Okay? So practice is super important. Now, it's factored completely. Again, I'm going to take my red pen. Is anything identical? And this multiplication, oh, look at this. Those will cancel. Oh, since we're multiplying, we can do this. Any factor that's identical in your numerator with your denominator will simplify to 1 over 1. Some teachers hate the word cancel because cancel kind of implies 0, but you're going to hear it lots, so technically we're reducing that to 1 over 1. You can think of those red lines as big ones. And now, what are we left with? I don't see anything else with numbers, that I don't see any other factors. But again, we'll double check in the end because there might be still more that we need to do. So what am I left with? On the top, all that I'm left with is an x plus 1. On the bottom, I have 2 times 3, which is 6, and no other factors. It seems like this is factored completely. If I was asked to do my non-permissible values, I'm going to highlight every fraction that has x's on the bottoms. Okay? Technically, okay, and I have to find out where x could be 0. Technically, it's not easy unless it's factored. So I don't have to worry about this one or this one until I factor them. Then, this one's still not factored, but this one right here, I could already list x can't equal -5. Then when this one is factored completely here, I can also list x can't equal -4 and x can't equal 1. So if they were asking for my non-permissible values, it would take me until then to be able to list them. I'm going to give you 7, 8, and 12 to circle right now. We'll do as much of B as we can, but you might get shortchanged on B just because the bell is going to ring. Okay, so picture of B, see how much we get done. Okay, we are dividing, which means rewrite the first one. And in rewriting the first one, I'm going to factor out the common factor of 3 already. Then I'm going to change to multiplication, which means flip the second one. And in flipping the second one, the bottom's going to go to the top. Oh, I would have factored out common factor already there. The top is going to go to the bottom. I would have factored out the common factor there. And that's the only thing I see to simplify so far. You would have to factor the rest and cancel. I would put also brackets around this x minus 2. Then everything is multiplied. Without the brackets that x minus 2 is adding and subtracting, you have to put brackets around it so you know that that's a whole factor connected together.